Hello, this is Collector Brick Chicago. 2 weeks ago, the Bearbrick Series 51 was finally available for purchase for people especially residing in Japan. These cases that contain box of 24 blind boxes, we call them a case, was sold to the public at any of the 5 Medicom toy stores in Japan. For me, I was able to actually get a carton. We call 4 cases that are together a carton, and 2 of these guys are called a master carton. If I open the Bearbrick, you'll see the ratio, which are basically the pull rate for each of the Bearbrick figures. And you need to open 2 of your cartons in order to complete the entire set, including the super secrets. So let's take a look. I'm gonna go ahead and unbox it. There are 4 of these cases, so my intent is to maybe go and give my reaction for the first case specifically. And then the other 3, maybe we could just, maybe I'll just open it fairly fast so you could see the variations and even the locations for where each of these Bearbricks came out. All right, cool. So I'm slightly behind schedule. I was traveling with family for the holidays and really excited to finally get these. All right, so let's take a look. So here is a carton. A carton contains 4 of these cases. This is my first time getting one in hand. It's beautiful. The collectors community is speaking highly about the assortment rates and the designs for Series 51. Really excited to actually finally see them in person and open them. The pull rate is 14.58%, which basically says that you need to open 2 cartons in order to complete the full set. There was a lot of debates about this, and the other tutorial that I could give you quickly is that if you do want to get a full master carton, the full master carton, the one that I was able to get was serial number 2, maybe, just for security purposes, or I'm not too sure how Medicom Toys gonna feel about this person reselling this carton, but it was 2 in the 200s. You need to get 2 cartons back to back in sequence numbers in order to get the full master carton. So with that said, here's box number 1. Here's here's case number 2. Here's case number 3. I'm gonna try to open them in order to see what went down. And then finally, this right here is case number 4. All right, so let me put it in order. And I'm super excited. You know, this is the best time of the year. Yeah, I wish we get these Bearbricks more often. We only get it twice a year and we can't have enough of these Bearbricks. All right, you guys excited? I'm super excited. So here's my opening of Series 51. And usually I've done this with my daughter Selena, and now my son is getting older and he also wanted to partake in this case unboxings. So I did 2 of those unboxings for the most recent Marvel as well as DC Chase Bearbrick series, and it was super chaotic at home. So this time I'm just gonna do it on my own, and we're gonna create another video of unboxing for the kids. So I'm gonna go in order so you could see the pull rate and everything. All right, so here's my first blind box. Here we go. And I'm just gonna keep putting it like that. And this sound, oh, I love this sound. It's you know, opening packs, there's something very therapeutic about it. All right, here we go. Oh my God, what? Again? Do you guys remember? Do you remember how in Series 50, when I did the unboxing from Japan, the first coordinate that I opened, which was row 1, it was the super secret, the Dave Guetta, and I freaked out because it was a super secret that nobody, I mean, yeah, not many people were aware at that point. So same thing happened for Series 51. The very first case, the very first box that I unboxed ended up being the super secret. This one is Mr. Brainwash, and I've already seen the spoiler because I'm fairly behind on unboxing these Bearbricks, but check it out. Isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful. So in series 8 and also in series 17, we had 2 of these Bearbricks where in the face in Japanese kanji it says Nise. Nise in Japanese means fake, and you guys know before Bearbricks came out in 2001, Medicom Toys started with the whole Kubrick line. So this gives the head shape of a Kubrick, and basically it's saying that, hey look, surprise, I'm a fake Bearbrick because I'm actually a Kubrick. And this right here, this design is super incredible. This is Mr. Brainwash, and I remember when this first design was revealed, I freaked out because I think not just myself, but a lot of us, we really like the design. Kind of gives the vibe, it's like the tourist super secret that from Stussy. And I also heard that most of the design and most of the pattern is hydro dipped as well. So you could see the Mr. Brainwash having completely different designs on the other pulls that I do. So yeah, pretty awesome, right? And if you guys haven't seen the documentary called Exit Through the Gift Shop, this is the first time that for me, I got exposed to Mr. Brainwash. I think even to this date, a lot of us, we think it's a parody of Banksy because it was during Banksy's documentary where this character was introduced. I think he's a French artist. His name was Guetta, just like the DJ Guetta, who's #1 ranked DJ last year. But pretty awesome, right? The card's pretty well done, and then the design versus the card design is spot on. Really like it. This is, I think this is one of the best super secrets, or we'll find out if it's a super secret or secret, but this is just my first box, and let's continue. Really well done. I can't believe the first case, the first blind ended up being a secret. That's kind of fun. All right, here's my box number 2. All right, we got the first basic from the case. This is really nice too. It's a very light, kind of looks like a cyan blue, but we found out later, and one of the key hints about each of the Bearbricks is by opening the card or looking at the poster, not the poster, looking at the postcard that Medicom Toy gives. And as you can see, it's based on the sky blue, based on to resemble clouds. That's what this theme was. The lettering this year for Series 51 is just completely white, and it kind of follows the pastel colorway from last series, which was like the purple for the yams. Yeah, not bad, cool. All right, let's continue. So box number 2 was a basic. Here's box number 3. All right. Boom. Oh, not bad. What do you guys think about this? So we've seen Cube Bearbricks before, especially the one that was sealed. This one is from the Japanese manga called Bueya Magic Madoka. And then this is that strange cat that gives magical powers to some teenagers in order for them to fight witches. I haven't seen the manga itself, and here's one of the 5 artists for this series. So the design's supposed to look just like this cat. And then overall, the Bearbrick, they did a pretty good job too. A lot of collectors who like more the Japanese mangas as well as a little more feminine type of Bearbricks, they might really dig design. Cool. And then the pull rate for this one is 4.16, so fairly low. All right, let's continue and see what other designs we get. All right, this is box number 4 from case number 1. Oh wow, this one's supposed to be the easiest artist pull, but I also heard it's fairly difficult to find. This is a Tamagotchi Bearbrick. They did a really good job with this, right? So as you guys, oh wow, even the card is really nice. So Tamagotchi, you guys know, is the electronics little toy that came out in like 1996 or 1997. And then there are 3 buttons where you press, and the whole premise is that you're supposed to grow a character from the inception when it was like a little from an egg to an adult. I believe this was also created by Bandai, the guys behind the whole Gundam series. Yeah, Bandai. Cool. Yeah, really good job. And then I think they're celebrating their 30th, almost the 30th-year anniversary of the Tamagotchi toy, which I believe they're also actually creating a Bearbrick edition for Tamagotchi. So really nicely done. I think this one is Selena's personal favorite. Oh wow, I really like it too. Cool. So that was row number 1. Let's continue row number 2. You know what? Maybe I should take it out like this. So this is row number 2. Oh wow. Hello Ariana. So this is Ariana Grande. I'm kidding. I guess we could call it Ariana Grande, right? Wait, hold on. Give me a sec. Oh, I just ripped the card. Wow, you could actually see Ariana Grande on the card. I just ripped it. That's my fault. Kind of gives like the Cinderella vibe, right? Or maybe the Elsa vibe, but this is actually Elphaba from the most recent release of the Wicked movie number 2 that was premiered back in November of last year. So amazing design. You can't really tell right away, hey, it looks like Ariana Grande. I don't think we have that design, but that was the inspiration for this Bearbrick. Nicely done. Yeah, the pull rate on this one, the cute, is only 3.12. Okay, cool. So that was row number 2. Let's continue. All right, we got another basic, letter K. This one, I'll skip the unboxing of the wrapper. Next one. Ooh, look at that. So when I was doing the first look for Series 51, I didn't understand this character, but I found out it's actually a character called iMugan. This one is the mascot for a company called Peace Put Co., where they also created a series of pastry stores called I'm Donut. And then the fun part is that it's got that little, what's it called, question mark in the body. All right, and here it is. What do you guys think? iMugan. So this one is one of the artists with the lower rate pull of 3.64%. Nicely done. I like the gradient on the head, on the face. It looks like a nice little donut pastry. It's really cute. Okay, cool. So that was number 3 from row number 2. Boom. Oh wow. So this one, when people started unveiling their Series 51 and figuring out the secrets, this one was had a lot of mixed reactions. Some people are like, what the heck, we got the blue demon again? Yeah, so this one is Ao Oni, which is the blue demon, which is a character from the survival horror game that was released, I think in 2012 or something like that. Fairly popular amongst the survival horror gamers, and this is the second time we're seeing the Bearbrick. The first time we saw it as an artist from Series 30, which was, you know, fully just purple, but now as a secret we were able to see it in a transparent format. It's, for me personally, I kind of like whenever you see additional Bearbricks that are released in future years. I do disagree with the pirate artist. That one is something that nobody has, but I really dig these type of weird creatures and scary monsters. So yeah, on this box so far, we were able to pull 2 secrets. Pretty awesome, right? So that was row number 2. All right, going to row number 3. All right, let's see what's next. I can't believe the first Bearbrick that I pulled was Mr. Brainwash. What a big surprise. Okay, here we go. All right, the first flag. Flag has a pull rate of 5.2% for this year. It's really nice too. I don't know when the Bearbricks are designed, like how far in advance they're designed. But as you guys know, we just recently got the new Pope, Pope Leo the 14th. He's a big fan of Chicago, where I've also been residing for the last, I've been living here for about 14 years now. But this is the only one and only flag that is a square shape, and this is the flag of Vatican. Cool. Yeah, not bad. All right, next up. Man, I love unboxing Bearbricks. Okay. Boom. Ready? Oh yeah! You know, honestly, for Series 51, a lot of us male collectors the two biggest lineup for this series that just really made it awesome is definitely the Iron Maiden as well as G.I. Joe. And here's the first horror. Sorry, not the first horror. Because I'm unboxing this bit. I'm unboxing the case slightly late, about by 2 weeks. So all the roster and the lineup and the secrets has been revealed. But what do you guys think? This is Eddie the Head, the iconic mascot from the legendary UK band called Iron Maiden. And this one is, you could see, it's based on one of the also albums or the singles that he came out. On this one, you could see that he's wearing the British soldier, charging to the battle, just like the artwork from the single. So pretty awesome, right? They did a really good job. I mean, look at the details. Wow. The overalls, the pants that have stained. 666. I didn't know that it says 666. That's another really funny touch. Yeah, this one is incredible design. Very, very nicely done. Thank you for finally shifting from the Megan horror into a real horror. All right, and even the variant, the other rendition of Eddie, which is, I believe, the Eddie Killers, is super, super incredible too. All right, let's take a look on the next one. Oh man, another Bearbrick that nobody asked for. All right, so first we got the Junket from Series 44. And here in the United States, there's a lot of people that do these case breaks, right? And one of the funny things that we always say is like, hey man, it's Junket. It's, maybe it's just because of the word junk in it. But this gets teased a lot in our community. So yeah, first released in Series 44. And then I believe that there is another movie that was just released called Junk World, right? And maybe because of that, they wanted to showcase another Bearbrick with the same design. Yeah, but it's much nicer looking than the Series 44 Junket. Pretty cool, right? And this is one of the stills from the movie, and they did a pretty good job transcribing that image into a Bearbrick platform. Cool. All right, next one from row number 3. I wonder how long this video is gonna be. And so I'll do a lot of just kind of reacting to the overall designs and the assortments. Oh yeah, so another. All right, just like we had Junket. This is pretty funny, but something that nobody asked for and nobody really anticipated. But this is the second iteration of the pirate, the pop-up pirate from Series 11. It's actually from the Series 11, I would say the design didn't look the best, but this one's not too bad. It's definitely upgraded. This pop-up pirate from Series 51 definitely has longer legs, and then the face looks a lot better. Yeah, I'm not too sure if this toy from Tomy Games also had like a big anniversary or milestones, and they wanted to commemorate as a Bearbrick again, but not too bad. Definitely much better than the one from Series 11. Yeah. Okay, so that was row number 3. Oh no, I wanted to continue showing people what I've been pulling in order, because back in the days, right before COVID, all these Bearbricks, when they were manufactured in China, the employees, they put it specifically in order. So now you know exactly which order contains what Bearbrick. And if that helps, I wanted to give that information to people. All right, so row number 4. Ooh, sweet. It's really nice. So this is the jelly bean. And then my understanding is that it kind of looks like the Japanese candy known for the jewel-like appearances. Not bad, right? In the beginning, I also thought, I was conflicted. Is this a pattern or a jelly bean? But yes, it's definitely a jelly bean. And then it gives like the resemblance of like cut gemstones. Not bad. And this is most definitely hydro dip. So if you put like a whole blister board of just jelly beans, it will look pretty nice too. Cool. Nice Bearbrick. This one has a pull rate of 5.2. All right, next Bearbrick. Boom. Oh wow, I like it. Awesome. All right, so on this lineup we had 6 artists, and this one is the 100% rendition of Andy Warhol's Barbie Bearbrick. And as you guys know, especially collectors in the United States, this Bearbrick is very, very familiar because it made it as an exclusive 400% at Designer Con that was held last year. So pretty awesome, right? My understanding is that one of the final works, one of the last works from the artist Andy Warhol, and then the design was also based on his old friend called Billy Bob. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. And then my understanding is that there's another Barbie, the Mattel boy. Most likely that's the variant that goes with this Barbie. Cool. I'm really happy to get another 100%. So far, this box has been pretty good. We didn't get any G.I. Joes, but pretty happy the fact that Mr. Brainwash appeared. Oh, nice. Sweet. So this is the horror variant called Eddie the Killers. Man, this one's super amazing. This is sick. Wow. Now this is a nice looking Bearbrick. Wow, look at that. So this is Eddie the Killers, right? From one of the album called Killers. He's holding the bloody axe. Maybe we could see the bloody axe from the actual cart. Yeah, look at that. Wow, that's so badass. Super nicely done. Yeah, he's got the white hair. If you look at the axe, the blood on the arms. Really pumped about this Bearbrick. I think it's definitely one of the fan favorites for a lot of the collectors here in the United States. So that was one of the variants I was able to pull from case number 1. Let's continue. I'm still on row number 4. Boom. Oh, wow. Another variant. This is pretty cool. Yeah, so this one is the old Mattel logo. When the Mattel company first started, they actually had this guy right here, look, to this design on their initial logo before they changed it to like the completely only the letter version. But pretty nice. Another rendition of the Bearbrick. You could see his crown. I really like whenever there's like transparent ears and then they put like a slight touch of design on transparency. So another variant from this case. So far it's been good. Yeah, because I've been trying to put the Bearbricks back onto the case because I wanted to show you guys what I've been pulling. But I think my understanding is there's 3 variants, right? There's the Mattel, there's the Iron Maiden, and G.I. Joe. And so far, 2 out of 3 has been pulled. All right, 8 more boxes. And here we go. Oh, wow. All right, first pattern. So this is definitely Kutani, which is the Japanese style porcelain. As you guys know, the most well-known porcelain Bearbrick that we got is from Series 20 pattern, the SSUR. And then much later, I think in Series 36-ish, we had the Hara design, which kind of gives a similar vibe. Yeah, super nice. Very well done. Very well done. Yeah, it kind of really, it just feels very similar to the SSUR pattern from Series 20. Very similar. You know what? Series 51 has been awesome. I think it's a really good series. I didn't want to say too many good things about Series 50. It was big. Most collectors have mixed feelings about it, but this one is really not bad. Wow, look at this one. All right, so the animal for Series 51 is Andy the Mouse. It's based on design from a Japanese artist. It's based from a design from a Japanese artist called Seiji Matsumoto. And yeah, look at that, the simple Andy the Mouse design. My understanding is that this artist was traveling in New York City and saw a bunch of rats crawling around, you know, the NYC subway, and he felt very similar. Seiji Matsumoto, he felt his life was very similar, like just running around trying to figure things out. So created this really nice, simple mouse design. And since then, he's been taking this character all over his artwork. Pretty nice. Wow, I think this box, what am I missing? I got the basic Jelly Bean pattern now, flag, horror, junket. I got Elphaba, Glenda's missing, and G.I. Joe. But other than that, it's been a pretty good one. All right, we got another pattern, one of another duplicates that we got. I'll just put it right in the box and potentially give it away. All right, let's continue. Another duplicate. This time is flag of the Vatican. So that was row number 5. And then the last 6 remaining, the last 4 remaining Bearbricks. You know what? I'm surprised we haven't seen G.I. Joe at all on this case. Oh my god, sorry. Oop. Oh man! Speaking about G.I. Joe, well, here's the actual variant. This is Storm Shadow. No, what is it? This is Storm Shadow. Super awesome. Lee Byung-hyun, the guy who played what is it? Frontman from Squid Game. He also played this character. Man, this is such a beautiful Bearbrick. They did a really good job. I mean, look at the card too. Oh my god, the card looks exactly the same like the packaging from the actual collectible toy. Man, I love this design so much. You can see the Cobra, the logo is just like the his costume. You can see the ninja stars, you can see the sword. This is so badass. Oh my goodness. You know what, I'm just gonna put that right there because it's such a nice little Bearbrick. This case number 1, maybe the only thing that is missing is Snake Eyes, but other than that, Chupa Chups might be missing, but it's been a really great great case. Another duplicate animal for Andy the Mouse. Alright, 2 more boxes. Oh my god, Snake Eyes. This case was like the best case. Very similar to how I failed when I did the Series 50 unboxing. But holy cow, it got Mr. Brainwash and pretty much everything that I really wanted in my collection. So this is G.I. Joe Snake Eyes, and look at that. Man, you can see the grenade on his chest. Oh man, this is so badass. This is so nice. I didn't put Storm Shadow away, but look at that. Yeah, this is so badass. I'm really happy with Series 51. Alright, and the final box. I mean, honestly, like almost everything came out in case number 1, right? Yeah, almost everything came out in case number 1. Maybe the only one that I'm missing is Chupa Chups, but other than that, got it. Oh, Glenda's missing. Alright, here we go. The final box of case 1. Is a basic letter K. Okay, so that wraps up case number 1, and then continue with the other 2 cases. Oh man, this was an awesome case. All right, so case 1 is done. Super incredible case. I can't say enough good things. We're gonna move on to case number 2 now. Let's see, maybe I could put case number 1 back up here. Maybe like that. Yeah, okay, put it right here. And then for case number 2, 3, and 4, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it pretty fast without reacting or giving some details about the design of the Bearbrick. The only one that I'm missing is Wicked, and here's case number 2. Flag of Vatican. Oh wow, another Iron Maiden. Boop. Magic. Snake Eyes. So what am I gonna do with a lot of duplicates? I'm going to be giving some to my fellow collector friends, and maybe I am definitely going to be giving this away here on YouTube. So please stay tuned. I'm gonna try to figure out what's the best way to pass all these duplicates, because I don't need more than just one set. Wow, another Mr. Brainwash. So look, this one I'm opening up a carton, right? A carton consists of 4 cases. This is the second one that came out in the same carton. So my thinking is that this is not a super secret. Super secret is only 1 in every master carton. And because now I see 2 of them, it's definitely not 1 out of 192. All right, we got the Jelly Bean. Another Elphaba. All right, roll number 3. Tamagotchi. Andy the Mouse. Another Tamagotchi. Okay, that's a big surprise. Number 3 and another basic. Oh, basic ad. I collect the ad letters, so this one I'll definitely be keeping. Yeah, ad letters are the best. Okay, cool. So that was row number 3. Another secret. Oh, very similar, because the other box we also had Mr. Brainwash and Aoni, and makes me think that Aoni is definitely not a super secret either. Maybe just a secret. All right, another Andy the Mouse. Boop. Boxing, another Mattel. Wow, this is very similar to my previous box, right? Another basic. Artist Warhol. Junk World. The pirate. I can't believe they decided to bring him back, the pop-up pirate. Yeah! Glinda. Finally! Alright, so Glinda, it appeared on case number 2 for me. Super nice design. Let me take a look. This is the misunderstood, the green skin witch from Wizard of the Oz. Really nicely done too. Yeah, you know what I really like? You know how it's like got the pointy witch hat? Look at that, there's like the little pointy right there on the transparent one version. Very nicely done. So I think at this point, the only one that I'm missing is Chupa Chups. Iron Maiden, the variant, Killers. Next one, we got Mr. Donut, Storm Shadow. Yeah, this case is not bad either. Sometimes there's like a box that you get nothing, like any no secrets, nothing like that, right? And the porcelain pattern. So yeah, this case was really not a bad case. So this was case number 2. We'll go to case number 3 now. All right, case number 3. Ready? Here we go. Where Magic Madoka. For Iron Maiden. Basic letter R. Glinda. Jellybean. Basic letter R. Oh, Mattel, another one. Oop, another basic. That was row number 2 of case number 3. Donut. Another Jellybean. Snake Eyes, really nice. Basic letter E. Row number 4. The porcelain pattern looks nice. Andy the Mouse animal. Another Elphaba. Really cute Bearbrick. Basic letter C. Row number 5. Boom! Junk World. 2 secrets that I'm really looking for. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I realize there's 2. Oh, look, finally, Chupa Chups. Finally! All right, Chupa Chups, the hardest artist to pull from series 51 finally showed up. As you guys know, this one is the popular brand of lollipops that everybody knows. And the fun fact is that Salvador Dali, he's the one who created the logo itself. Pretty awesome, right? So let's take a look at the actual card as well as the design of the Bearbrick. Yeah, so I think this was the last remaining Bearbrick that I needed to complete the whole series. And now hopefully I could get the other secrets to complete the entire lineup. Yeah, very nice. Oh, check it out. Another fun fact is that it says Bearbrick on like the body. That I didn't know. Nicely done. Very nicely done. Cool. Chupa Chups is finally here. All right, Andy the Mouse. Wow, another Mr. Brainwash. So now I'm thinking he might just be, you know, this is my third case from the same carton. So this one is definitely maybe 1 out of 24. It looks like every case is having a Mr. Brainwash. Mr. Brainwash. Storm Shadow. Okay. Hey look, another Ao Oni. Another secret. The others, that one's definitely 1 out of 24 then too. The other secret that I'm looking for is, I won't say the name, but it's from Stranger Things. So hopefully he'll show up. All right, so this is case number 3, the last box from case number 3. And we have Barbie from Andy Warhol. The final case from the carton would be this one. Wow. Look at that. It's like the Tower of Bearbricks. Is that too much? All right, let me just put one down here. Okay. All right, this is the last one that I'm going to be unboxing. Hopefully, please, hopefully, Stranger Things Super Secret will come out. And I'm sensing that one might be a super secret because I've already unboxed 3 cases and didn't get it. All right, come on, let's go. All right, wish me luck. Here we go. Boom. We got the iris, not the art, sorry. We got the pirate. Boop. Wow. Chupa Chups. So this one was a really tough pull, right? And just showed up on case number 3 and case number 4. Donut. All right, basic letter B. Tamagotchi. Flag of the Vaticano. Boop. Another Andy the Mouse. Another flag of the Vatican. Row number 3. Wow, Gwenda. Come on. Snake Eyes. Magic Boy Madoka. Basic letter I. This is row number 4. The porcelain pattern. Artist Andy Warhol, his Barbie design. The jelly bean. Another Ao Oni. So let me guess, this one's definitely 1 out of 24 cases. And my hunch is that Mr. Brainwash might also appear again on this case. So let's take a look. So remember, super secrets are 1 out of 192, right? And this is case number 4 from the first carton. So there's gotta be at least 1 super secret. That's my opinion. All right, not opinion, but that's how it was always like that before. But I'm crossing my fingers that it's still the case. Letter I. Kind of losing hope because there's only 6 boxes left. And every carton should have at least 1 super secret. So let's take a look. I don't know what's going on. No, not Junkhead, man. Come on. All right, 5 more boxes to go. Mr. Brainwash. Yeah, so this is definitely 1 out of 24 blind boxes. Okay, the last 4 blinds that I have from case number 4 from this carton are these 4. So I'm hoping there's a super secret in at least one of these, right? It's interesting. Tamagotchi. Oh my god, 3 more blind boxes. I don't know what's going on. Typically, the super secrets are 1 out of 192. Storm Shadow. Oh wait, sorry. The super secrets are 1 out of 192. So it's one super secret for 1 master carton. So yeah, maybe there's a chance that it's not here. Okay, here we go. Andy the Mouse. And the final blind box to complete this carton is, this is the final box. Ready? Boom. Iron Maiden. So that's it, everyone. In the carton that I was able to get, this carton serial number 200 something. As you can see, unfortunately for me, I did not get lucky to get a super secret, or yeah, definitely not, because there are 2 other secrets that I was looking for, which is Stranger Things Vecna. So that one did not show up, and then the final remaining one is Huggy Wuggy. That one did not show up either. So I'm thinking those are the 2 super secrets for this case, for this series. Yeah, those are the 2 super secrets for this series. Yeah, other than that, I really did enjoy Mr. Brainwash. Pretty surprised that this guy's 1 out of 24 boxes. So I think finding this Bearbrick is going to be very easy for all of us in this series. Pretty cool. I really liked Iron Maiden for sure. G.I. Joe was awesome. I think the most of the lineup was really, really good. The only sad part for me personally is Vecna is something that I was really looking forward to, because I just finished the series finale. There's a lot of mixed emotions about that series as well, but wrapping up after 9 years of watching that series, it was pretty emotional and nice little finale for the series. Cool, thank you guys for tuning in. This was series 51. In series 52, this year in 2026 is the 25th anniversary of Bearbricks. So I think it's going to be quote unquote another glorious year when it comes to Bearbrick. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'm gonna continue searching for Vecna. Take care, everyone. Bye.